Isolating oneself from the society and working on oneself spiritually might seem like a selfish act in the eyes of a society where most people do not understand meditation nor interested in self-realization. But an unconscious person is bound to create troubles for himself or herself and also to others. Can Swami talk about the importance of having a one and integrated desire to know oneself and be liberated from suffering?
Now you ask in parts.
Okay. First part. Isolating oneself from the society and working on oneself spiritually might seem like a selfish act in the eyes of a society where most people do not understand.
We use words without any intelligence, without trying to understand what meaning these words have. Have they got any meaning or not? Just like parrots, we use words. Where is society? Society exists nowhere. Have you ever found society anywhere? Wherever you see, it is human being, it is man, it is woman. Where is society? There is no society anywhere. It is just a word for the collective group of people. We call it society, but where is society in reality? You cannot find society that you cannot pinpoint this is society. And society is not going in any way to evolve, to grow, to become conscious. This is a individual search. This is a flight of alone to alone. You are trying to find yourself. It has nothing to do with others. But we are very cunning and clever. When you are seeking and searching, when you have the desire for a girl or a boy, then you are not concerned about society, because that is your real desire. You are full of lust, so you become totally blind. You don't care what your mothers think, what your father thinks, what your relative thinks. You can be a Hindu and you can be interested in a Muslim girl. You can be a Chinese and you can be interested in a Muslim man. But then you don't care about your parents, your society, your so-called society. But whenever it is a question of meditation, it is a question of knowing oneself, then these stupid things arise. Because the reality is that it is just our greed. The interest is not from within us. Maybe there is some little bit interest. But once you have failed in everything, you have tried everything and you've only found that you have burnt your hand, that you are in a ditch, then without much longing from inside, you move toward meditation and spirituality because you are not able to see any way out. But the desire is not coming from any clarity. That whatever we were seeking from outside, whatever we were expecting from others, has not been able to deliver anything. If your girlfriend and boyfriends were fulfilling your desires and you were always on the cloud 9, then you would not have thought about meditation. So because meditation is not falling down, it is not being an animal or being unconscious. And you are programmed, you are conditioned to be like an animal, you are conditioned to do things in which you have to fall down. This is an arduous effort. You have to climb up, not fall down. And you are already a programmed computer, and you are comfortable in falling down. What you were interested always was titillation of this sense organ. You want pleasant things, you want pleasure. But all your pleasure seeking has brought you only pain. So now, as a man who is defeated, or as a person who is defeated, you are going somehow in spiritual direction. So, first thing is that there is no society anywhere. And this has to be understood very clearly. If you are interested in society, if you are interested in others, you can never enter into your being. You can never know your nature. Because as long as you are going out, your energy is going out, you can never enter in. Otherwise, it is not a difficult thing. It is because we have involved ourselves in all kind of illusions, in all kind of ignorance and darkness. That's why we are not able to know who we are. Otherwise, there is nothing to work on oneself. These are all egoistic words. What you have used, what you have said? Work on oneself, what?
Working on oneself spiritually. Isolating oneself from the society and working on oneself spiritually might seem like a selfish act.
This working on oneself, these are all just like, it's not a college job that you are working, you said that you have to work a lot. This is all bullshit. You don't have to work at all. It is being, it is not becoming anything. It is just relaxing in your being. So if you go on working on yourself, you will never know yourself. And isolating from society. These are all negative kind of word. What is there? There is nothing to isolate. You have come to know that society, all these people, this crowd, this is crowd of sheep. These are mediocre people. They will never, if you are interested in these things, you can never know yourself. There is nothing to isolate oneself. You have understood, some clarity has happened that you need to spend time with yourself. If you want to know yourself, you have to relax in your being. You are not somewhere away that you have to run somewhere. You have to climb the Mount Everest. You are not even nearest to yourself. You are just you. There is no distance at all. So if you stop going out, you are in. There's nothing to work, nothing to isolate. You are using these words that you have to isolate yourself because you are interested in the outside. You want to go out, and this looks for you a struggle. You want to go out and someone is telling that you have to go in. Then go more out. Fall in more ditches. Why you want to go in? If you are interested in stupidity, then run for that. Otherwise there is nothing. You need not isolate yourself at all. That means the interest, the love is not in knowing oneself. And what was the last part of this sentence?
In the eyes of a society where most people do not understand meditation nor interested in self-realization.
Society, first of all, it exists nowhere. And society means crowd. How can crowd have any eyes? Crowd is blind, so it has no eye. And if you are concerned about what society is thinking, what others are thinking, that means you are still a very immature person. Why one has to be concerned about society? This is all hypocrisy. I want to know myself. It is none of society's business. If when you want to get a job, are you interested what the society is thinking? So this is all just complete hypocrisy. This is all complete hypocrisy. What is the need to be concerned about what it is in the eyes of society? First of all, the society has no eyes. And no one is concerned about anyone else. Everyone is blind and everyone wants to remain unconscious. Everyone is animalistic. And I don't even want to use animalistic because it is abusing the animals. They are far better, they are far innocent. Most of the people are doing things which is below human dignity. And if you want to join that club, you go and join that club. What is the need to ask such stupid things? If it is selfishness, so be it. What is wrong in being selfish? Are you not selfish? What more selfishness you want? All the time you are thinking about your body, your security. All bullshit. You want to show that you are not selfish. Whatever you have done, it is all for selfishness. You have got a job just to secure your body, just to give your body a comfortable place, just to have money so that you can go on indulging in all kind of pleasure of the body. This is not selfishness. You got the job because you want recognition in the society. You want people should appreciate you. You want to get a good position in society so that everyone will praise you, will say that what a great person you are. This is all selfishness. So why you are concerned only when it has something to do with meditation or spirituality, then you start thinking in the eyes of society. Which society? There is no society. This is a mad world. But you are very contented in go on eating garbage and then go on farting, putting things from the mouth and then taking out from the below. That is giving you so much contentment. But now you are concerned about society. Whatever one is doing, it is all for selfishness. Even if you are serving others, you are doing it because you think you will go to heaven. Even if you are helping your students, you help because you know that if you don't help, then you will be sacked, or you will not get promotion, or you will not be respected. And even if you want to be a Mother Teresa, that is also ego fulfillment. When you serve others, when you help others, then others praise you. Then others say that you are such a great person. And that is a nourishment to your ego. It is all for selfishness. What?
An unconscious person is bound to create troubles for himself or herself and also others.
First of all, here also you are concerned about others. Be concerned about yourself. If unconscious person is bound to create trouble for himself, herself, or for others, then do everything not to be unconscious. Only when you become conscious, you will be of any help to society, your so-called pseudo-society. When your own home is in darkness, what help you can give to others? You may be thinking you are helping others, but you are harming others. Physician, heal thyself first. Know thyself first. So, before you want to treat others, first treat yourself. As long as you are blind, you are going to fall in ditches. And if others are following you, they will also fall in ditches. So the first thing is, first you have to cure your eyes for yourself. Don't try to be a hypocrite, a pseudo person. What is wrong in being happy yourself first? What is wrong in having eyes for yourself first? Why you have to be concerned about others? This is a story Osho used to say, that in one father was speaking in some school that you should serve other people. God has made you to serve other people. So there was a small boy, he just stood up and he said that if we are all meant to serve others, then what they will do? They will serve others. So it is better that we serve ourselves. Each and everyone should serve himself. Then there is no need to serve others. So whatever is society is teaching you, it is all just wrong. It is all just destroying you. Even if you want to help anyone else, first you need to be healthy. There is no other way. And about everything else, we are very selfish. If you want to be a doctor, you are not helping anyone else, you are just studying the whole day. Then you are not concerned that this is selfishness. And whatever everyone is doing, it is all for selfishness. People are earning money for themselves or for anyone else. whatever job they want, it is for themselves. Do you think that this man who has become the CEO of Twitter, the Indian, whatever may be his name, he's there to serve his country, and I don't know which country he belongs to, whether to America, must be belonging to America. He will serve America first, then, and he will harm India more. That's why they have put him there, because Twitter was becoming little unpopular in India. So these shrewd and cunning people have found an Indian CEO, because you cannot avoid India. India has such a big population. So these are all cunning and clever ways to lure you, to keep you in trap. What is the next line?
The importance of having a one and integrated desire to know oneself and be liberated from suffering.
You cannot avoid greed. Why you think that if you know yourself, you will be liberated from suffering? This is all being a parrot. Why you can't just have a pure desire to know yourself? Why you are making it impure? You want to be liberated from suffering. You want so much. You want bliss, you want ecstasy, you want to be lighted. And you want to pay no price at all. You don't want to be selfish, you don't want in any way to annoy anyone. You want to please everyone, and you want to know yourself, and you want to be liberated from suffering. So much greed, so much cunningness and cleverness. And how can you know yourself? How can you be integrated? What you said? What was the thing you used? Integrated and what?
The importance of having a one and integrated desire to know oneself.
How can you have one desire when you are carrying the whole society on your shoulders? You can have one and integrated desire only when you are just concerned about yourself. You want to know yourself. So you have to go in. Why you want to carry the society with you? Why you want to carry your boyfriend there? Just go alone. How can you be integrated? How can you be one? How can your desire be one when you are carrying so much mud, when you are so confused, when you are so clouded? Society is just a ghost, just forget it. And everyone is indulging in his own selfishness. Whatever everyone wants to do, when you go to a prostitute, are you thinking about the society? Are you thinking about that it is selfishness, it is harming others? When you go to a prostitute and treat her as an object, you are not concerned about society or being gentle and whatever, being good. When you kill other people, when you destroy other people, when you destroy other for your ambition, then you are not thinking this is selfishness. When you can kill the whole world for your selfishness, you can bomb Hiroshima for your selfishness, then you are not thinking this is selfishness. Only when you are meditating, which is the most innocent thing in the world, where you are harming nobody else, You are not even interfering at all in anything. You are not being a Xi Jinping pig who is destroying the whole world. But idiot like you have no ability to think at all. You can't think that what these idiots are doing. Everywhere, for their selfishness, they are doing everything which harms other, and you are concerned that society is not interested. In the eyes of society, it is selfishness. Which society you are talking about? This is a complete mad world where all kind of mad people are living. It should be called madhouse. Everyone is harming each other. Parents are harming their children. Children will harm their parents later on. What kind of bullshit you are talking? Thousands of wars have happened in the name of religion. There you are not thinking of how much it is harming. What kind of selfishness is it? People are killing others in the name of God, in the name of jihad. There you are not thinking. Only when you have to meditate, where you are not even killing an ant. Then only you think this is selfishness. This shows that you don't want to meditate. You just want to go on farting the whole day and go on putting food inside your belly, and you think this is great life. So then do that kind of idiocy. Otherwise there is nothing to ask. You have been asking this kind of question all the time. Because you want to be on two boats at the same time. You want to be according to what the crowd wants, and you want to meditate also. This has to be very clear. You cannot be at the same time conscious and unconscious. At the same time, you cannot please stupid people, and you will become a sage also. This is a flight of alone to alone. This is like being a lion. संतों की नहीं जमात, सिंहों की नहीं लहरें. The lion always moves alone, and the sages always walk alone. So if you don't have the courage to be alone, if you cannot be a daredevil, then just be part of the crowd. Who is telling you to meditate? You be like all other idiots. Don't be selfish. Be part of a society which exists nowhere. We are so cunning and clever, just using good words and beautiful words. You are just trying to hide your hypocrisy. If you had used that, your mother and your father, your brother and sister, they don't want you to meditate, then either listen to these idiots and be idiot like them, or if you want to be not be part of an idiot club, then you have to be alone. And once you are alone, then you will know that all is one. There is no two. The other is just a mirage. The other is just an illusion. There is no other. There is only one consciousness. Forms are just like waves and bubbles. The essence is only one. So whom you want to please? They're just your dreams. They exist nowhere. They just go on changing each and every moment like Mercury. Whom you want to please? And who has ever been successful to please their parents or please the society? You may do anything. Even the father of Buddha was not happy with him. When he became enlightened and he came home to share his enlightenment with them, his father said that I am your father. I can forgive everything. You just come back. Stop begging on roads. You have destroyed my whole reputation. I can forgive you even now, but now return back. And there is a story I heard from Osho that one woman was thinking that the mother of Jesus must be very happy with him that he has got such a great son who became a son of God. So all the time she was thinking that how happy she must be. So she was waiting for her death, when she will go to heaven, because she was a devout Christian. So when she will go to heaven, then she will ask her. So finally she reached to heaven. And then she asked Mother Mary, that you must be really the most fortunate and most happy mother in the whole world. So your son has reached to the highest possibility. So she asked her that, are you very happy or not? She said, no, I wanted him to be a doctor, but he could not. So every parent wants their child to be something else. And it is not that one parent may be wanting him to be a doctor, the other may be wanting him to be an engineer. And some relative may want him to be a musician. So, whom you want to please?
So I was very, very nice today.
Yes, very nice, Swami, very nice.
You deserve it.
Yes.
You deserve it.
Yes, Swami, yes.
You're very cunning and clever. You want everything. How long you want everything from every side?
No, Swami, today you really...
And what have you achieved? What you have achieved out of it? Who is happy with you? You are the dark horse, or what you said, dark horse of your house. What you said?
Dark sheep. Black sheep. Black sheep.
Black sheep. Baba black sheep. Have you any wool?
Yes.
This is what your mother is asking you. Have you any wool?
Yes, sir.
And you are always saying, yes, sir. 3 bags full. So you have to bring them this 3 bags full.
Because you
were trying to please others. You were trying to become good girlfriend, good wife. So what you have got? So instead of wasting time and energy in these things, now try to know yourself. Forget all about that you are being selfish. What is in the eyes of society. So how was it today?
Excellent, Swami. Really, really. You open my eyes. You open my eyes. Yes.
Actually, I wanted to be nice, but it has nothing to do with you. It was just, this is what existence wanted to give to you. So what can I do?
You make me understood something very, very important, Swami. Huh?
But this is not just for you. This is for everyone.
Yes, yes, yes.
Because everyone is like that. I have heard someone asking also, he was even far more rational than what you have said. This is what they have this excuse that when the whole world is suffering, when the whole world is in such a misery, is it not so, it is not very selfish to meditate? These are the people who just don't want to meditate, and then they will be doing all kind of idiotic things. They will be wasting time in so many idiotic things. They will be gambling, they will be playing cards, and then they will be saying they are killing time. And when it is a question of meditation, they will say, where we have time? We don't have any time. But how you find time for all kind of stupid, idiotic, third-rate things? That only shows people are not mature. They don't want to do anything which needs certain maturity, certain integrity, certain individuality. That's why it is a journey where you are totally alone, because if you want to take the crowd with you, they are not interested. But this is most stupid to say that the crowd they're not selfish. Whatever they are doing is all selfishness, and it is mean selfishness. Trying to know oneself is the best possible selfishness. That's why in India the word for selfishness is swarthi. But this was a very beautiful word which meant knowing one's meaning, trying to discover one's meaning. Swa means you, self. Earth means meaning. Self meaning, what is the meaning of yourself? So this word was a beautiful word, but then they reduce it later on in the hand of all kind of ignorant and stupid people. It became, if someone is meditating, they will say that you are being very selfish, you are being swarthi. But this is a beautiful word. If you are trying to discover your meaning, if you are trying to know who you are, this is the best thing you can do. If you don't even know who you are, what else you can know? It is such an easy thing to understand. First thing, if you want to know anything, is to know yourself. If you don't even know yourself, how can you know anything else? You are the closest to you. You are the nearest to you. So any sane person, any intelligent person will first want to know what is my self-nature. Who am I? What am I? Only then you can try other things.
If you like our videos, don't forget to like, share and subscribe.
And send us one apple a day, because we want to eat food from the tree of knowledge.